it is having the pandemic has had a huge impact on families impacted by autism, specifically the individual with autism, him or herself. And it's important to think about young children, older children, teens, and then adults with autism as well, because there are more and more adults on the autism spectrum also. And then their parents and caregivers and how it's impacting them. So, for example, people with autism typically have challenges in social engagement. And over the last year, we've all been isolated socially and had limited communication opportunities, for example. And all of our routines have been very, very disrupted. And so it's impacted everyone, but especially the autism community, when they need routine, they need structure in their lives and in their schedules. They oftentimes need that social engagement and communication to improve their skills and not regress. And then on top of that, think about those adults with autism who have maybe jobs, and this pandemic has had a huge impact on them. Oftentimes, the people we work with, for example, might have part-time jobs. Some of them have full-time jobs, and they've been very impacted financially and in their ability to live independently. And then also what you were saying is very true, that parents and caregivers of people with autism have been impacted tremendously as well, because they're just trying to create and do the best they can to create the structure and the routines needed for their loved ones with autism. And it's been so hard, obviously, with changes in therapy schedules and school schedules. Although what we've been happy to see is that more and more kids and adults are getting back to what those routines will look like, although nothing is exactly what it had been pre-pandemic.